So today I am joined by the Jaipur rural MP of the BJP, senior BJP leader in Rajasthan, Mr. Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore, who is now contesting from the Jhotwara seat in Rajasthan, one of the biggest Vidhan Sabhas. Mr. Rathore, this surprise choice by the BJP to put up as many as 7 MPs of the party, including you, into the election fray in a state election. How would you explain this strategy? And you are the existing MP from Jaipur Rural. Now you're contesting from a seat in your constituency. How do you explain this strategy in the upcoming elections?
See, very simply put, BJP is a political party and its first and foremost mandate is to win an election. I mean, if you have to serve the people, the first thing is that you win the election. Now, how do we win the election is up to us. It is a strategy of each political party. It cannot become a question by the opposition that, oh my God, you're putting in so many and this and that. I mean, Gehlot Sahab has been speaking about it, but then he's the one who's scared. Why is he even speaking? We are not even bothered as to who's standing in for the elections in Congress. We are not. But apart from that, see, when you have served for 2 terms or 1 term, or most of us have served for 2 terms with Honorable Prime Minister, there's so much that we learn from him. And all of that we've imbibed as part of our training and a commitment that we've learned, what he carries on a daily basis. He also has a tremendous amount of confidence in us because he's been interacting with us on a regular basis. So therefore, when in a state, when you talk about electoral politics where in a federal structure there's certain responsibility with the center and a certain responsibility with the state, they both have to work together. I think it's normal that the Prime Minister would like to send some of the people that he understands, he knows, and also that we can bring the same philosophy, the work culture the Honorable Prime Minister has taught us. So this is also something that BJP would want and perhaps do in various states, and that's what it has done in the Rajasthan state as well. Thirdly, the karyakartas, the workers, BJP workers, they realize that this is not just limited to the state, that whosoever is in the state will fight. No, the Prime Minister and Bharatiya Janata Party feel that this election is extremely important, like every other election, and BJP will win every election it goes into. It is not there just as a participant. It is going to win this election, and that creates a tremendous amount of enthusiasm amongst the people. Coming back to summarize, we are in electoral politics. We are a political party. It is our strategy, and the primary idea is to win the election first and then serve the people.
But Mr. Rathore, this strategy also is leading to some protests in Rajasthan, especially in the seats where the MPs have been put up. Even in your seat, there are these reports that the former MLA from the BJP is upset. And do you think the BJP will be able to handle this? Because there are some protests happening now in the BJP camp.
Yeah. Now, these protests are not because there's a member of parliament who's come into the seat. You know, when people have ambitions, personal ambitions, and then suddenly you are struck with the fact that you would have to put your personal ambition in the back burner, right? Your plan for yourself has suddenly been dealt a blow. So people will get upset. It's a normal thing. Nobody is a machine. But in a couple of days, things come back to normal. So what I'm trying to say is, it's not that it's a member of parliament who's been brought in. Anyone other than that person who has personal ambitions, khud ki mahatvakanksha jo hoti hai, anyone who has that personal ambition, he will feel upset because his plans have been jolted. Now, every Bharatiya Janata Party karyakarta who wears these colors is first completely committed to the nation. So nation comes first. This is our philosophy. So anybody who's a true karyakarta, a true worker of BJP, after a couple of days, having regained his self-composure and understanding, will come back to the party, will come back into the mayor forum. Anyone anyone, let me answer this, anyone who does not, then people also need to know that that person is putting himself before the party, before the nation as well. And as well, I want to tell you one more thing. Every person who has contested the elections earlier and who has not got the ticket now, his whole career was made because of BJP. BJP is like a mother. BJP created that person. And now, if that particular person is going to stab the mother or stab the BJP in the back, then it needs to be questioned and considered the intention of that person. Also, sometimes BJP has a strategy. It may give me an opportunity now, but will give somebody else an opportunity later. And that could be a bigger opportunity. There are many examples of people who all of us did not even know, but they are today in very high constitutional positions just because they were dedicated citizens and had served the party at some point of the time or the other. Now, a big example is how an entire cabinet was removed in Gujarat, right? And yet the whole party got a massive landslide victory there. So it could be a strategy that somebody has not gotten a ticket now, he could get a ticket later. The party has made them, the party will make them in the future. This is the understanding with which everyone will come together. This couple of days is a normal process.
Mr. Rathore, on a larger question of Rajasthan, I was hearing Mr. Ashok Gehlot's speech yesterday in Rajasthan, where he said that BJP is not projecting any chief ministerial face and is saying vote for the Kamal. तो गहलोत जी ने कहा कि क्या कमल मुख्यमंत्री का चेहरा है बीजेपी के, क्या कमल को मुख्यमंत्री बनाएंगे? So in a way, Mr. Gehlot is questioning this BJP strategy, and why are you not declaring a chief ministerial face in Rajasthan?
Yeah, so should we have a face like, people would want a face like Gehlot, wherein there's been paper leaks 18 times, there is all sorts of mining mafia that is working in Rajasthan. Every MLA, the single motto of theirs is make as much money as possible, but keep the CM's chair intact, keep it safe. The number of rapes that are happening is the highest number of rapes in the country. 17 girls get raped every day in Rajasthan, average, and includes even girls younger than 12 years old. The maximum number of women in a year is in Rajasthan. So do the people of Rajasthan want a face like Gehlot, or they want faces behind faces where you do not even know who's actually operating the whole system? Whereas we are very clear, if the face symbolizes the sort of work that you are going to do, the sort of culture, political culture that you're going to bring, we are very clear. In simple words, we'll say Prime Minister Modi. He is the face. His method of working for the people is what we bring to the table. What we say, we deliver. Our track record is very clear. We work through a report card. We show our report card. We show our work. We don't work with one shwad. It's not dynasty politics where just look at my name and vote for me. We don't say 40,000 votes are in any case with us and we will start a count beyond 40,000. Who are those 40,000? Oh, those 40,000 are our vote bank. How have you got that vote bank? Because we have done appeasement and we've divided the society, and therefore these people there's no work required to be done for them. We are not like that. So we show our work that we have done, and there's a massive difference between the work culture of BJP under Prime Minister Modi's leadership and what Congress is doing here. We have the highest number of unemployment in Rajasthan. We have the highest level of corruption in Rajasthan, where money, gold is being found in the official secretariat of the government, in the government building, in the government almirahs. And we have the highest number of crimes that are happening, including the highest number of rapes, etc. in Rajasthan. So therefore, it's very clear. Let me ask this in another way. Who is the face of Congress? And what philosophy and what work culture are they bringing to the table? The same that was happening in Rajasthan for the last 5 years, where we have a record of being the lowest in terms of providing water, through drinking water to the people, but highest in terms of rape. Or do we have somebody else from the central leadership who doesn't have a vision for the entire country? Leave aside Rajasthan. These are the people who will give you big slogans, ladki hoon, lad sakti hoon, but when it comes to Rajasthan, they will walk like this. I don't want to see Rajasthan because I'm responsible there. You understand what I'm saying? The big slogans, but no work. So everything from OPS is a slogan because nothing has been delivered, right? Gas cylinders is a slogan because nothing has been delivered. From 2014 onwards, Prime Minister Modi has ensured that 33 crore people in the families in this country have a gas connection today. He has reduced 400 rupees per cylinder. It's come down to just 600 rupees a cylinder. And Gehlot Sahib is saying, I'll give for 500 rupees. When Prime Minister has brought it down to 600, you should be giving it 100. They said, we'll provide you free electricity. There is no electricity in Rajasthan. The massive number of cuts in electricity is happening in Rajasthan. Rajasthan government today is paying 18 rupees per unit for electricity. Where is that money going? Rajasthan is in debt for 1,30,000 crores. The JVVNL, the company that supplies electricity. Who's going to pay for that? Everything in Rajasthan is about mismanagement. Is that the face that you're going to bring? So, and what do we do with the face? The face of Gehlot and the face of Sachin. That was the fight, wasn't it? And because of that fight, they forgot about focusing on governance. And they just wanted to hold their chair back. Just because of that face. So face of the chief minister is not so important. Face of the public is more important, who you serve. What is important is the kind of governance that you bring on the table, and we are very clear the sort of governance that we bring. We've proven by our track record. And in simple one word, if I have to describe what is our method of governance, it is the one that Prime Minister Modi does.
My last question, Mr. Rathore, there is also this perception in Rajasthan that the former chief minister of the BJP, maybe the tallest face, Vasundhara Raje, is in a way being sidelined. Her loyalists have been denied tickets, and the BJP maybe is now interested in a younger generation of leadership to take over. Maybe you, maybe Diya Kumari ji. Do you agree with this perception which is gaining ground in Rajasthan in some circles?
No, but do you know that the previous chief minister of Rajasthan, Vasundhara Raje ji, was in this meeting which decided the very ticket in my name came or the other names came? She is the one, and along with the other leaders, deciding the names. She is part of the strategy, and you are talking in a very different frequency. She is the one, part of the whole group that is deciding the names that has come out, and more names are to come out later. Now, as regards the strategy of younger faces or not, I think that only time will tell, right? This is just the first list, and you happen to see perhaps a lot of young faces. Everybody is young, right? It is the energy that you bring and the energy and the enthusiasm you work with. So this is too early to start analyzing all these things, I think. So again, I come back that our entire leadership, including our previous chief minister and many other leaders, are all part of that group that decides the very name on which you are putting a question.
Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Rathore, on this and throwing a lot of light on the upcoming battle in Rajasthan. Thank you so much, sir.